quads. So we're gonna place our hands on top of the knees. Feel really nice and comfortable sitting in there. And start paying attention to your breath and your posture. To your shoulders. To your hips. To your knees. Notice if your knees are quite high today or lower than usual, or just average. Notice if you are holding from your hips those knees. Maybe you can consciously try to relax those knees and bring them lower. Notice as well your face muscles, how they feel. Your cheeks, your mouth, your eyes. What about your neck? How does it feel today? So very gently we're going to start moving just the neck, making circles towards one side and the other side. And start engaging with that breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Maybe spend a few more seconds in each side if it feels right for you. Maximizing that stretch in each side. And now we're going to increase just slightly a little bit more that stretch. So our hands are going to join. The left hand is going to come towards the shoulder and the right hand is going to come towards the right of the head. And we're going to open slightly a little bit that gap. Very gently. Long inhale through the nose as you open the chest. And you feel that breath, that oxygen going towards your lungs, your belly. And exhale as you release. Change towards the other side. And now the right hand comes towards the right shoulder and the left hand towards the outside of the head. Open the gap consciously as much as you can within your breath. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling through the mouth. All the way towards the middle. And now this time we're going to interlock the fingers and place them behind our head. And then as you inhale, you're going to open the chest. And you're going to look up. And as you exhale, you're going to look towards your belly and you're going to bring your elbows down. You're going to try to bring that chin towards your chest. Inhale as you open and look up. Open the elbows as much as you can as well to feel that stretch into your chest, shoulders. And exhale as you roll towards that belly. One more time. Inhale and open chest. And exhale, roll towards that belly. Feel that stretch into your neck. Now hands into your knees. And now we're going to just move side to side. As the energy comes and goes, just feel that movement with the breath. Maybe engage the shoulders as well, engage the neck. And maybe engage the arm as well. Maybe you want to bring the right arm above the head. And change towards the other side. And the left arm above the head. Nice. Change towards the other side. And now next time you change, right hand towards the left knee and we're gonna rotate and get that twist of the spine. Maybe bring the left hand around the waist to your inner thigh. Rotate as much as you can. And change towards the other side. Deep inhales, deep exhales, rotate as much as you can. Bring the right shoulder as back as possible, the neck as well is rotating. And bring the hands towards the middle, and now reach forward as you can. Find the length of the spine. Maybe rest your chest on top of your legs, on top of your ankles, and stretch those arms as forward as possible. Maybe stay on your fingertips. Instead of the whole palm into the ground, stay on your fingertips. And now as you inhale, walk the hands all the way up. Nice. And now the right leg is going to come towards the right. And now the feet is going to be in contact with that knee. And we're going to rotate again. This time, with the left hand, we're going to try to reach the back feet. Then if you cannot reach it, just place it into the floor. Keep that spine nice and tall. Try not to lean forward. Nice, all the way towards the middle. And now rotate towards the opposite side. So keep the legs where they are. And now the left hand comes to the outside of the right leg. And rotate towards the other side. That's it. A few breaths in each posture. Noticing what happens in our body, the stretch that we feel, the areas that we feel the most stretch. And change towards the other side. So now the left foot is going to be pointing towards the left. And now we're going to rotate towards the right. Find a way to reach your back toe. If you cannot reach it, it's okay. Just keep rotating that spine. Keep that chest nice and tall. 2 very deep breaths here. And change towards the other side. Arms are gonna sweep towards the other side. Maybe the hand want to wrap around the waist and get to the inner thigh. Nice, really good. Come all the way towards the middle. Now both of the legs extended. And as you inhale, bring the hands all the way up. We're going to cross the right leg on top of the left. Palms together in front of your chest. And rotate towards the right. Now, if you want to get the deeper stretch, get the hand through the gap. Right hand around the waist. Interlock the hands. And then extend the right leg. Only if it feels good. If not, just keep that normal twist. Without interlocking hands. Now keep the leg where it is. If it's extended, keep it in there. And then release the hands. Try to hold the leg where it is. Don't move it. That's it. Engage the muscles in there. Then if you haven't extended completely the leg, what I would like you to do is as you release, extend the leg. That's it, really good. Right hand holds the right toe, and we open towards the right. Nice, keep the chest nice and tall. Maybe hold your inner thigh and press the chest forward. And then as you exhale, change towards the other side. Excellent, really good. One more time. Change towards the right. Look towards the left and change again. Feel the amazing stretch into your right leg, all the way to your bum cheek, all the way towards the middle. Hold it once again without hands. Hold it for as long as you can, maybe without hands, and then slowly bring it down. Nice, and cross the other leg. Now palms together in front of your chest, rotate towards the left, and exactly the same that we did with the other side. Then wrap, if you want, the hands around the waist. See if you can reach your hands, and see if it feels okay to extend the leg. If not, stay, keep it bent. And look back. Do a few breaths here. And now when you're ready, just keep the leg where it is. Release the hands. Test that strength into your leg. And now maybe hold the leg with your left hand and open towards the left. Make sure the chest is open. Maybe hold that inner thigh. And press forward and open towards the right. Next time you inhale, change towards the other side. So right hand holds the left feet and open towards the left. Nice. Next inhale, hold the feet again on your toe or maybe on your calf if it feels better. And extend the right hand towards the right. And change last time. Hold it with the right, open to the left. Nice, a straight spine, chest open. All the way towards the middle, hold the feet, and when you're ready, let it go, but keep it in there. Hold it, strong core. Hold it for a few more breaths. And when you're ready, bring the leg all the way down. Nice, really good. Now we're gonna find a way to bring the hands up, and then as you exhale, fold forward. One more time. Inhale, bring the hands up. Exhale towards the right. Maybe bring the elbow towards the floor and reach as far as you can. Inhale as you come towards the middle. Nice and tall. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale as you come to the middle. And exhale as you go towards the left. Hands into the floor and maybe elbow as well. Reach with the right hand. Look towards your palm. Keep the chest open towards the sky. Excellent. And come all the way towards the middle. Hands as high as you can. Interlock the fingers. Press the palms up. And as you exhale, fold forward. Stay in there for a few breaths. And the next inhale, come all the way up with the hands. And as you exhale, hands into the front of the yoga mat. And toes into the yoga mat and come into down dog. Walk your down dog. And then as you exhale, knees into the floor. And make sure you are in the right table position. So the right table position is wrist above the shoulder, knees above the hips. And that will give you the right measure for your body to do the down dog. So from here, you press up and come into down dog. And that's the right gap for you, for your body. So whenever you're not sure about how far you need to be from your feet, come into that table pose, check it again. Maybe inhale as you look forward into that cow pose. Nice. And as you exhale, come into down dog. And it should feel natural, it should feel better, that size, that measure. Now as we inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky. Try to keep those hips square if possible and the toes pointing down. Keep sinking that chest down as close as possible towards the floor. Feel that stretch into your shoulders, that open chest shoulders. Back is straight. And then as you exhale, bring the knee towards the chest and step the feet in between the hands. Nice, really good. As you inhale, lift and bring the other feet next to your right. Stay into that fold forward and swing side to side. Keep your knees bent if it feels good. And within the next inhale, we're gonna hold the right toe with the right hand. Right toe with the right hand. We're gonna bend the knee and we're gonna try to extend it up. Let's see if we can do that sequence. Nice, really good. And try to open the hips as much as you can. Try to bring the knee as high as you can. Really good. As you exhale, into the floor. Try not to lose that connection with the feet. Now relax again into that fold forward. Now with the other leg. Then if you feel like you cannot hold the toe and do all the transition at the same time, you always can lift the leg first and then try to reach your toe. Or maybe don't touch the toe. Maybe you don't need to touch the toe. Maybe just test your balance. Keep looking down. If you want a challenge, look forward. And then as you exhale, bring the feet all the way parallel to the other one into that fold forward. Nice, stay into that nice fold forward. And as you inhale, come all the way up. Reach up towards the sky, press the palms up, come into your toes. Find that nice balance. And as you exhale, bring the heels towards the ground, right hand towards the right leg, left hand reaches towards the right, as far as you can. As you inhale, come towards the middle. As you exhale, change towards the other side. Left hand towards the left leg, and the right hand comes up and over. Keep the chest open up towards the sky. Inhale as you come towards the middle, palms together. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale as you halfway lift, flat back. Nice. Exhale as you bring the hands all the way towards the floor. Now in the next inhale, lift the right leg and step it back. The floor. Inhale, bring the hands up. Open the chest and try to reach your ankle. Bend your right knee. Nice, really good. Keep the chest open. Keep the hips as open as possible, as low as you can towards the floor. Inhale as you bring the hands up. Exhale as you bring the hands towards the floor. Into down dog. Walk the down dog. And maybe move the hips a little bit side to side. Play with the hips around. Lift the left leg up towards the sky. Keep the hips square and point the toes down. Few breaths here. Check where your chest is. Maybe bring it closer towards the floor. And then as you exhale, bring the left knee towards your chest and then step it in between the hands. As you inhale, bring the hands up towards the sky, come to high lunge. Back toes into the floor, back leg is straight. Nice, really good. As you exhale, hands into the floor. So the front feet is going to be in. Nice. So this is going to give you a really, really nice intense stretch into that front feet. Inhale as you come into that high lunge. Really good. Keep yourself strong in there. One more breath. And exhale, hands into the floor. All the way into that fold forward. And swing side to side. Really good. As you inhale, bring the hands all the way up towards the sky. And as you exhale, dive down, all the way down towards that fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands into the floor. And this time, lift the left leg and step it back. Knee into the ground. Inhale as you bring the hands up. Exhale as you open the arms and you try to reach that back ankle. Bend the knee. Keep breathing in and breathing out. Find that balance and try to feel that really intense stretch into your left leg. Nice, really good. Inhale as you bring the hands up. And exhale as you bring the hands into the floor and come into down dog. Bring knee to chest. And next time you inhale, bring the right feet in between the hands. Come into a nice high lunge. Find that balance. And if you feel like it's right for you, we're going to get that deeper stretch into the front of the feet, into the left leg. So we're going to bring the hands into the floor. We're going to change that position of our feet. We're going to keep ourselves really, really strong in there. And come up into that high lunge. Deep inhale here. Deep exhale. One more time. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Hands into the floor. And now bring the left feet parallel to the other one. Stay into the nice fold forward. Nice. Take a little break here. Connect with that breath. And within the next inhale, bring the hands all the way up towards the sky. And as you exhale, palms towards your chest. And now we're going to open the chest. We're going to drop the shoulders back. If you feel like this is too much, you always can support your lower back and open chest. Inhale as you come towards the middle. Palms together in front of your chest. And exhale as you fold forward. Nice, really good. Now what we're gonna do is get a little bit deeper into that fold forward. So I'm gonna give you options. You can use the 2 fingers for the big toes. You can hold your heels, or you can hold your calves, or you can bring the palm underneath your feet. So it's up to you what you feel is the best for you. So wherever you want to be, I'm going to choose the toes ones. We're going to bend the knees as we inhale. Wherever you are, doesn't really matter, your hands where they are. And then as you exhale, you're going to try to keep that belly in connection with that thighs. And you're going to try to extend the legs as much as you can. And bend the elbows towards the side. And do it at least for 3 times. Inhaling as you squat and sit in that imaginary chair. Really good. And exhale as you go as deep as you can into that fold forward. Brilliant. One more time. Really good. And exhale. If you feel like you want to go deeper, and then you can go even in between the legs, what you could do is open the legs a little bit, bend the knees, hold, and then try to get your head through. So there's nothing stopping you from folding a little bit deeper. And next time you inhale, hands into the floor and jump into plank. Nice. Hold your plank in there. Hold it really strong. Nice. And now we're gonna, as you exhale, come into your elbows and come into that dolphin pose. So you're gonna get that head through the hands. You're gonna keep the chest open and you're gonna walk your feet towards your head. And you're gonna hold it there. Maybe bring the heels towards the floor. Keep breathing in and breathing out. If you feel like it's right for you, and you can take a little bit more, maybe lift the right leg up towards the sky. Keep the hips square, keep the toes pointing down. Nice. And as you exhale, change towards the other leg. Lift the left one, hips square, keep pointing the toes down. And as you exhale, feet into the ground. And from here, really strong and come into down dog. Press those palms and come into down dog. Nice, really good. And now from here, we're gonna go into that dolphin pose. So the same that we did, but reverse. Now we're gonna bend the elbows and we're gonna bring the elbows towards the floor. Nice, make sure your head is through the hands, in between your elbows, the chest is open. Nice, and the next inhale, press into that down dog. And now walk the feet forward towards your wrist. Nice, and now find a way to sit into your yoga mat. Bend the knees. Nice, really good. So we're gonna bring the knees together. And we're gonna get into the nice bowl position. Find the balance. If this is too complicated for you, you can keep always the toes into the ground. If not, just float those feet. Now very gently we're gonna start rolling back and forward. So make sure there is a nice space behind and at the front. And just roll back and forward. That's it, really good. If you want to challenge a bit more that rolling, what we're gonna do is cross the legs and get our hands underneath those calves. Nice, really good. Now we're gonna press those palms together, if we can in there. Well, you see where you can get, and then from here we roll back and we roll forward. Try to find that perfect push, the perfect balance. Roll back, roll forward. Doesn't really matter if you don't get it right. It's about getting that nice release into your back, that nice massage. One more time. If you can find that balance, great. Now hold the ankles and extend the legs towards the side. Nice, really good. Here you can make it easier by holding it maybe from a little bit further. Maybe you feel like holding it with your toes. Nice, and now we're gonna bring those feet and those legs, if you can, together straight. If this gets too difficult, you can bend the knees and then you can bring the legs together. That's it, so it's up to you. We're gonna do a few times. Open the legs towards the side, and then as you exhale, bring them towards the middle. That back all the time really straight. And then bend the knees and lie on your back. Nice, take a little bit in here. Bring your feet into that nice butterfly position. Feet facing each other, knees drop towards the side, and palms open up towards the sky. Take a nice, lovely little break. Recover the breath. And now when you feel like you've got control over your breath again, we're gonna bring the knees together, and now we're gonna start rolling side to side in a nice way. So like the little kids they do, it's a really good way to release. So if you wanna have a look before to do it, what we're gonna do is drop the knees. Let's choose first towards that right side. Roll as well your upper body towards that side and come into that table position. Then once you're in that table position, extend right leg, extend the left hand, and hold your feet and extend up as high as you can. Hold it for one breath and then change towards the other side. So we're gonna roll, just try to roll into that shoulder, bring the hips towards the ground and change towards the other side. And now the same but with the other leg. So extend the left leg, extend the right arm, reach your toes and extend up. So it's about mobility, balance, and stretch as well. You will feel it into the leg. Okay, so when you're ready, we're gonna do it 3 times towards one side, 3 times towards the other side. So start in the middle. Knees towards the chest, and you can start. And change towards the other side. Make sure you use the space that you've got. If you are maybe 2 doing it, just make sure you don't roll on top of each other. And change towards the other side. And last time, towards the right and towards the left. Really good. Hold that leg. Feel that stretch into your quadriceps. And all the way towards the middle and roll and stay in there. One more time, just lie in there. Bring those feet into that butterfly position. Bring the heels as close as possible towards your groins. And take a little break here as well. Imagine your breath is like the sound of the ocean. And as you feel in control of your breath, once again, now we're gonna extend just the right leg up towards the sky, and the left leg is gonna extend towards the floor. You're gonna hold it in there, and we're gonna drop the legs side to side. So I want you to keep your hips super stable, and just move the legs side to side. You can use the palms, place sideways, palms facing down, and pressing down, so you actually are helping in there. Just go side to side. Use your breath to travel, make the leg travel from side to side. If you feel like it's right for you, we're gonna draw a circle now. So we're gonna go all the way towards the right and up, left, and change direction. So if he was going towards the right, now towards the left, or opposite. Nice. Now keep the leg up and tall, lower back into the ground, and maybe try to reach your toes with your right hand. If it doesn't reach, we're gonna hold the calf somewhere into the leg and bring the leg as close as possible towards us. Keep that leg completely straight, or the knee bent slightly a little bit. Long breaths. And every time you exhale, maybe try to bring the leg a little bit closer. If you feel like your chest is stopping you from stretching a little bit more, drop that leg towards the right and keep bringing it a little bit more lower. So it's kind of bringing the leg towards the right side of the ribs. But make sure you don't lift your hips. The left hip is into the ground. Nice, and release that leg. Now cross it and bring it towards your chest. Bend that knee and bring it as close as possible, that leg towards your chest. Hold the leg from your knee and from your ankle. Nice, the other leg, make sure that it's straight and the toes are pointing up. Excellent. And now when you feel ready, we're going to change legs. Now right leg is going to come towards the floor. You're going to notice the difference between the right leg and the left right now. And then palms parallel sideways. And now bring the left leg up as high as you can. If keeping it straight is a problem, you always can bend it slightly a little bit or as much as you need to. But if not, keep it completely straight. And now we're going to go side to side in the first place. Try to not rock the hips. Keep the hips facing up towards the sky. Excellent. And now we're going to start drawing circles. So you choose if you want to draw the circles towards the right first. But then whatever you do towards one side, do towards the other side. And change direction. Nice. Now keep it up, really pointing towards the sky. And now we're going to reach with our left hand wherever we can in our leg. Maybe join the other hand as well. And then get as close as possible towards that chest. Toes pointing down. Breathing in and breathing out. Remember, we're trying to use the breath to stretch a little bit further. The right leg is contact with no floating. Right toes pointing up. If you feel like you need more space to lower, bring the legs towards the left side of the ribs and keep pushing down. Make sure right hip doesn't lift. And now in the next breath, bend the left leg and hold with the right hand the right ankle, with the left hand the left knee, and just bring it towards your chest, as high as you can. Keep breathing in and breathing out. And now release the leg. Extend the leg into the floor. and notice how your legs they feel. Place those palms parallel to your ribs, facing up. Notice how good they feel, your legs. Maybe a little bit looser. And now within the next deep inhale, we're gonna come to lie in our belly. Nice, really good. Now from here, as we're gonna inhale, we're gonna lift just our upper body. And as we exhale, we're gonna come down. You're gonna notice that to do this, you're gonna need to engage your legs and your glutes. Maybe keep the legs and the glutes as squished and as engaged as possible. And lift as high as possible. Hold it in there. And then as you exhale, bring the chest down. Now we're gonna lift the opposite, we're gonna lift the legs. So our hands are gonna come underneath our thighs. And as you inhale, you're gonna lift the legs up. And as you exhale, you're gonna drop the legs down. One more time. Inhale, lift the legs. Engage those bum cheek, those legs. And as you exhale, down. Nice. Now we're gonna come to that full bow pose. We're gonna hold our ankles. We're gonna keep the knees as close as possible. And then as we inhale, we're gonna lift up with the chest and with the legs as high as our body allows us to go. Nice. And as you exhale, drop down. One more time. Inhale, come up. And exhale down. Nice. Hands parallel to your chest. Tuck your toes. Come into down dog. And spend a little bit of time here noticing the changes in your body. Maybe walking your down dog. Now from here we're gonna come into that nice plank. Chaturanga, bend the elbows, keep that body really straight. And come into up dog. Maybe lift your legs as well. And as you exhale, come into down dog. Now walk your toes towards your hands. Stay into that fold forward. Keep your arms hanging, maybe holding each hand to the opposite elbow and swinging side to side. And as you inhale, Bring the hands all the way up towards the sky. Palms together in front of your chest. And take a little break here. Notice how you feel. How your posture is. And then as you exhale, bend the knees and come to sit into the floor and come to lie. And now it's time to adopt just the posture that is the best for you into that Savasana. Maybe you want to keep those knees open into butterfly or extended. But whatever you want to do, yes, whenever you get into that pose, stay still. Try to focus on staying still and just breathe in. And count your breath. Today we're just going to count that breath. And you're going to notice the journey that the oxygen is doing in our body. Notice how many parts of your body they move as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Now be aware of all the parts of your body that are in contact with the floor. And be aware of all the parts of your body that are not in contact with the floor. Like, for example, your lower back or the space behind your knee or your wrist. And also notice how much pressure you put into the floor. Now we're going to notice what happened when we engage our muscles and when we let it go. So we're going to extend the legs if they are not extended. We're going to extend the arms above the head. And as you take a deep inhale, you're going to squish every single muscle in your body. And elongate your limbs as much as you can. And then as you exhale, release down. And try to put as many parts of your body in contact with the floor. We're going to do a few more times. Inhale and engage the muscles. Exhale, release. Feel that contrast in between engaging and releasing. One more time. And release. And last one, inhale and hold it for as long as you can. And a big exhale as you release. Nice, knees towards your chest, and notice how the gap in between your lower back and the floor disappears. Now it's in connection with that floor, with that yoga mat. And maybe rock a little bit side to side, very gently. And now find a way to come into a nice sitting position. Maybe keeping your eyes closed still, don't open them. And find a nice cross-leg, sitting comfortable position. Place the palms on top of the knees, same as we started. And one more time, just be aware of how your body feels, how your breathing feels. How your muscles on your face, are they relaxed? Are they still tense? How is your posture? Knees, hips, shoulders, neck, how it feels. As you take the next deep inhale, bring the hands above your head. Palms together in front of your chest. Tuck your chin. And namaste.